Yo, how you mean? Back in effect, back in the place to be. I mean, EFFECT, a smooth operator operating correctly. I represent West Ham United FC. Don't know how we roll, Claret and BLUE. How you mean? Yo, you take me for joke. You take this man for joke. Don't take nobody for joke, dog, because you got the realest, the illest people up in the place. Straight up, watch two things to face. I come like I'm scoring a brace. Could be a hat trick in 10. Could be a brace in 2. Call me the illest mother doctor that you ever knew. Don't know.
Oh yeah, obviously it's me, Harry Kane, and I just want to say welcome back to WeStHaMRaNdoM, and obviously so welcome back to Football Unfocused with two legends in the game, which is Kieran and Clive. So yeah, obviously it's a big show that comes on weekly, and they've somehow I've got the gig to introduce it, so I'm over the moon. Obviously I'm not happy at Spurs, so doing something like this is so obviously I'm over the moon. So yeah, big up Kieran and Clive, and big up Football Unfocused. So yeah, obviously I'll see you guys next time.
Of Football Unfocused with me, Clive, and my esteemed colleague on my left, Mercedes Benz, mate. Proper stuff.
No, I'm talking about your baldy head. It looks like a swimming hat.
All right. Oh, come on.
Damn! Went out of Swansea,
Yeah.
and we're just chatting away, mate. And all of a sudden, all the fucking windows came through in the train. There was about 50 bricks come out the train and took out every fucking window in that carriage.
Oh, God.
We were like, fucking jeez, there was glass just flying everywhere.
Oh, man.
These bricks coming through the window. I mean, what the fuck? So we were doing that.
I'm just enjoying myself, you know. I have to say, actually, you were quite, when I first time I appeared on Random with yourself and Kieran and that, I actually felt that you were quite a calming influence on me.
Yeah.
Like while I was on camera, because you're pretty cool. You're pretty calm on camera. You know, you're comfortable with it, and it made me feel comfortable.
Yeah.
You know,
and I'm glad to hear that, because that's what I try and.
No, it's nice, and that's why I agreed to do this, because I'm comfortable with you, bro. You know,
that's good, man.
That's the truth, you know. So that's cool.
What's going on, everybody? Just a quick announcement for my channel, Hammers Fans United. I'm going to be more active on there, putting in or getting a little bit more serious on YouTube. And to do that, I know that I need to, go live. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with a watch along for our game on Thursday. With me, things will always be slightly different to all the other channels. And I would hope that you guys can join me on the watch along, and I'm going to get everybody involved, acknowledge all your comments, and it will be a team effort. So Lawrence commented the other day that I need to, do more lives, etc. on my channel. So Lawrence,
big up Lawrence, dog. How you mean? My
Thursday, I'm going to go live at 5:30. The game kicks off at 5:45. And I've got a lot of things coming to the channel, a lot of subscriber involvement as well. So I just hope you guys will be there for what will be a new journey for Hammers Fans United.
You get me? Yeah. I want these guys don't even know what I'm talking about. Yo, Rice or Henderson? Rice or Henderson? Name me one name. Yo, you guys are whack. Straight up. There you go. Don't tell me Rice or Henderson. Yo, they could eat some bird crack. Straight up.
This, and they go on Twitter.
Like 5 of them. All they have to say was Rice or Henderson.
Was it 3-3-3-30?
Now we find out why Peach.
Yo, Budgie, what are you saying, rude boy?
Oh, good afternoon, sir. Sorry, I have my microphone on. How are you, sir?
I'm brand new. I'm trying to get this thing that Tits did the other day. It's phenomenal. Hold on. It's absolutely phenomenal. Like, the man has so much skills to pay the bills. It's like, oh my days. Like,
Okay.
this is it, isn't it? This is it. Hold on. How do I get it? So, hold up. So, it ain't working. Hold on. Why ain't it working? Hold on.
Hammerhead's in the house.
Well,
Titch is
big
in
up
the house.
Hammerhead, like always. Titch is in the building. I ain't when they working. So to work with 2 players, with 2 people. When they working,
Yeah,
it's all good. It's all good. You got your one there, but you can't see it. What did I do? What am I doing wrong? I'm doing something wrong. Budgie, I'm doing something wrong, dog.
man,
Hold
I
on.
have no idea what you're doing.
Nah, neither do
So
I.
yeah,
Neither do I. Dog.
let's say
Neither
hello.
do I.
Let's say hello to Hammerhead. He's in the house, and Titch is in the
Yep.
house. Hammerette is in the house.
Kids, how do I get the thing? How do I get the thing? What am I doing? Because I got the
Football with
border.
Brownie.
Football with Brownie. Big up, Brownie.
Good
Big up yourself, dog. How you mean? Crypto things, dog. Crypto things, dog.
Gaza's in the
Straight up.
house. Hey, Gaza.
Yes, Gaza. Happy Hammerette. I left her a little rap because, like, yo, that's my G, straight up. And I left her a little rap. It was like just a little rap still, but it was dope. Loved it, Harry Kane. That Harry Kane is live. Trust me. Yo,
I hear that.
Can put down 2 things.
I hear that.
Budgie,
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to the next impression that Titch thinks about, because you don't know what it's gonna be. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be funny as shit.
Oh, well, you know that. You know that. So
no,
say
James
hello
Fever's
to Roy,
in the house.
who's in the
Big up
house.
yourself, dog.
Fever.
Yes.
Good afternoon,
Yes,
James.
sir.
How are you, sir?
Roy's in the house. Gaz is in the
Good.
house.
Yeah, mate.
Big up all in the chat. See that's Titch getting on my back, dog. Homeboy's at training right now, putting 2 things down with a phone in his hand, saying to me, "Peach, get on the comments." I know, I see you, dog. Trust me. Yo, how can we make Happy Hammer at the moderator? Like, how can we make Happy Hammer at the moderator so she can go through the comments, dog? How do we do that?
We have to do that in YouTube, don't we?
I don't know. I'm new to this, dog. I'm like Donnie Wahlberg, dog. I'm new to this, dog.
Right. Well, listen. You need to authorize me to have access to the Google account, and then I can do that.
Yeah, check your WhatsApp, Peach. I will. I checked my WhatsApp. I see you message me still. Big up yourself, dog.
Yeah.
Big up yourself. You know.
Yeah.
Last night was fun. Last night was great.
None of those codes worked.
What's that, dog?
None of those codes worked.
Yeah, because you said something about pressing a 9 or something, and then like getting Happy Hammer at like we have to do them things.
I was going to make her a moderator. Yeah, that's it. That's correct.
Word up. Word up, man.
Correct.
Word up.
Mundo.
Correct, Mundo.
Hammerhead said last night was fun. Good, mate. I'm glad you had a good time last night. I'm glad you had a good time. Sorry, I missed the fun at the end. Football with Brownie says, to make someone a mod, you go into an old video and click on their name in the chat. Right. Okay. Cool.
Can you run that?
All right. Cool, man. Cool. Thank you for that, Brownie.
Let's make Hammer like the moderator just now.
Yeah, right. You do that then, bro, and then I'm going to.
No, I can't. I'm trying to get this going. I'm trying to get the thing going, but it's not going.
All I can do is
rename. No. Shit, it was dope. I think it might be. Hold on. I think it might be the cam thing. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, cam. No.
In answer to your question, James, we don't know where that video is. You're talking about last night's. I'm taking it. It went. They stopped the broadcast and they deleted.
There you go. I got it, Budgie. I got it, Budgie. Look at that. Ain't that dope? Yo, that's live. Sorry, continue. I apologize. Continue. You were talking to James. My bad. Go on.
That's right. Let me just turn my camera. I was just saying, we don't know where that video's gone.
It disappeared in thin air. I'm talking to Kieran. Go on, my son.
No, I was just saying, unfortunately, I've had a look for it, and I've even tried clicking on the link for it and everything. It just says that file's not found. So
Yeah, it
we're
says
assuming that
404
they've
not
deleted it.
found. It's weird, man. Because it's like I was talking to Karen, and excuse me, I went to go get my like nightly things of like chocolate chunk. I get 2 chocolate chunk cookies, but I got 4 last night. I was kind of in the mood still. Had a taste, man. But I got like 4 chocolate chunk cookies, and then I got 2 coconut donuts, 1 for free, which was dope. And then I left the coffee shop, and me and Karen were talking, and we actually started talking about football. And I was talking about Matsuaku, and then the page just switched, and the page came up and said 404 not found. And I'm like, what? So I don't know. I don't know what happened, but it was, yeah. I don't know if somebody up in the chat like got a hold of like the StreamYard thing and reported it or something. I got no idea, dog. That's never happened to me before, and I've seen Man do like 24-hour things, and it never cut out. So it vanished in thin air, dog.
James said it got deleted, and Hammerhead saying the video from last night was removed. Someone had to have deleted it, or it must have been YouTube. I mean, people were reporting it. That's what Hammerhead's saying. Exactly what we thought as well, buddy. We don't know. Yeah, what a coincidence. Yeah, I mean, listen, James, I don't know really. As I said, I don't know what went down after I left the chat, left the room. But unfortunately, somebody has obviously either reported it or or something happened and it's gone, mate.
Because I saw you, and like on your life, my mother's life, your son's life, everybody's life. Like there's no way I would have deleted it. There's no way that Titch would have deleted it. There's no way that somebody like Steve would have deleted it, dog. Like I don't think there's anybody in that. I don't think there's no, but hold on. I don't think there's anybody that was like a part of that last night that would have deleted it. I think it's an intruder who might have been in the live chat that reported the video straight up because they didn't want that, like what we were talking about, to get out. I have no idea, but it's madness, absolute madness.
Hammerhead is saying that there were a lot of trolls about on other channels also. So
see
it
what
could
I'm
have been
saying?
one
She
of them.
knows that.
It could have been one of them,
she
mate,
knows that. See, is there any way you can go back into like when was Hammerhead last in the comments? Probably like the last show we done did, or like the show before.
Yeah, he's been in most of the shows we've done
and just click on that so we can make it a moderator, dog. Straight up. Let's run that.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get Hammerhead, and
Hammerhead.
Yeah, Hammerhead, and disabled team. Who was the 4th one we mentioned?
Frankie, wasn't it?
Frankie, that was it. Frankie.
Yeah, disabled team, Frankie, Hammerhead. Yeah.
Oh, and I think also that Darren from Thailand as well. I think we should put him on because we got all time zones covered, haven't we?
Yeah, Daz is a legend. Daz is a legend still, man. 100%.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. But then we'll have all the time zones covered. And then that way, you know, it won't be so important if someone can't make it because one of the others will definitely be there.
Like,
you know what I mean? That's why we need a few of them.
Like, even if he's not on the fly, like my guy would be Kieran's son, dog, Arctic Sam. Because like he's in Australia. If he's not on the fly, not doing 2 things, like I know he lives a busy life. It's like Australia's illest MC. But it's like if he's just chilling, you know, he might be dope to do it to cover them time zones. And then you got to think like Wally World. He's in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So you know what I mean? Just having all time zone type things, dog. That's a good point. That's a good point, Budgie. That's a good point.
Yeah. Brownie, yes, we use StreamYard, mate. Yeah. James is saying it doesn't matter what platform we use. No, I suppose not. I mean, they've all got their rules and regs, and if they get complaints or reports, then they're going to just, you know, they're just going to act on it, aren't they? E20, it doesn't matter when somebody's clearly trying to silence this channel. Yeah, I'll go with that. I mean, the thing is, if they were trying to silence us, Hammerhead, we wouldn't be sitting here talking to you right now. They would shut us down completely. You know, so I think there was obviously something. There was something within that stream last night that someone took offence to, and it's either been reported or their own moderators have been going through the video and they've just said, no, let's remove it. StreamYard wouldn't have deleted it even if YouTube does. So check previous streams on the StreamYard account. It's not there, mate.
See, it's weird because when it's weird, Budgie, because like when we go live, right? I'll put it onto 3 things. So it has to be on one of the things, dog. Like I like last night, I put it on Twitch, I put it on Twitter, and I put it on YouTube. You get what I'm saying? So I put it on 3 things. So it has to be on one of the things. But then if somebody reported the shit, then the host is gonna take it down. So I think it gets canceled from the 3 things I put it on. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's things to make you go, like it's nuts. Yeah. I don't get it. I don't get it.
No, not me neither. And I've just wrecked my sister's bedroom. Anyway, right. So
what do you like, dog? That's
have you got private details for James Fever? If you have, send him the link. Don't really want to put it in the chat today.
No, I don't got no details, dog. I don't got no, like, what details? Right. I don't get it.
Okay, right. Well, I'm putting it into the chat then. But
no, I don't got, like, I got messages from Feeve, but I got no answers. Like, honestly, no answers. Oh, what? Big screen Peach in the place. How we rock it, give back and seize the gas face.
I'm back.
Y'all don't know about the gas face. Check out Third Base. Straight up. Right. Wickedest tune, wickedest hip hop producer ever, dog. Prince Paul. How you mean, man? Homeboy used to like run with who else, dog? De La Soul, I think. Tribe Called Quest, I think. Like big things, man. But yeah, it was dope. Dope. I just got the full screen. Rob. Yo, Budgie,
what the heck is going on here? Yeah, I'm here, man.
What are you doing, Budgie? What are you doing, Budgie?
I'm trying to. There we go.
Wally World to the building. My G. Wally World. If you want to come on, dog. I think Ken's putting Wally. If you want to come on, come through, dog. We always love a bit of Wally, but last night his phone was acting up on him, dog. It was whack. It was like he was there, then he wasn't there. Then he was there, then he wasn't there. And we love a bit of Wally, dog. Every day, all day. Homeboy talks sense, dog. I love that, man. Straight up, man. And he sent me 2 shirts, dog. He sent me a Toronto Hammer shirt, like an official one, and a Philly shirt, dog. Like, yo, homeboy's ill.
Nice.
And then Budgie's gonna send me the WeStHaMRaNdoM shirt. Woo! Young Jake sent me like a DT38 cap. Anton from WeStHam Network sent me a cup. He sent me a mug. Budgie, Anton from WeStHam Network sent me a mug, but it arrived here on my father's birthday. So there's no way I could take that. Like, you got something arriving to you on your father's birthday, you got to give it to your father. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah.
What up, Jake? What are you saying, little boy?
Yeah, I'm all right, mate.
Yes, sir.
I want to know what's going on, mate. I want to know what's going on about this video, mate, because videos don't just magically disappear off of channels.
Yo, Brethren, I'm telling you, the thing disappeared in thin air. There's a fraud. There's a fraud up in the place, dog. Somebody said 2 things to get that taken down, dog. And I ain't happy about that, dog. I ain't happy about that still, because there was enough said last night. And everybody had an opinion, and it was dope. And we kept it on calm level. We kept it respectable. It was dope, man. And it was opinions after opinions. If somebody took that shit, like, it was weird. I was walking on the street, Reggie, and it just like the page just changed. 404 not found. Somebody mucked with that, dog. Somebody mucked with that, dog. Because you cannot tell me that shit gets taken down because I seen Tufty. Tufty's done the 24-hour like streams. So we weren't on too long. We didn't like use up too much like storage space, none of that, the rest of it. Something went on, dog. Something went on. Somebody's guilty, dog. They're not Portuguese, they're guilty-ease, dog. Guilty-ease, dog. Straight up, man.
Yeah, but streams don't just get...
Hello, Duke.
Yeah. The streams don't get just taken down, gents.
That's what I'm talking about. Yo, 100,
So,
100. 100,
obviously, James, you know, this has all just happened. So we're going to have to dig into it, mate. We don't know what's happened ourselves. We're just as shocked as you are, mate.
Word up.
You know, we are as shocked as you. And I will guarantee you this, James, this has got fuck all to do with me or Peach or Titch. We don't know
100%.
what the hell's going on.
100%.
None
or
of us
James,
know what's
or
going
James
on.
himself.
It's no irony. It's a bit coincidental, though, isn't it?
He wants the thing up to like, watch two things.
Agreed, mate.
It's a bit coincidental that today, yeah, I lose 3 subscribers from a video last night, and then all of a sudden this video magically disappears.
Well, hang on. How do you know that you lost them from that video last night? I'm not being funny, James, but was there comments made or something then? I'm just curious.
The problem is, Clive, yeah, you can't say anything because you weren't here. So I understand that. No. Yeah. Right. And so you can't see it, but I was there, Affers was there, and then all of a sudden this video magically disappears off of literally 10 minutes after I leave. Now that is no coincidence, mate. And listen, all right, anyone else can paint over it and say, oh, this video just automatically gets shut down. But it don't matter because what I lose today, I'll gain tomorrow at the end of the day, right? And moving forward. But it's not a good look. Do you know what I'm saying? When I get you, man. We're coming on Peach's stuff and we're all in the same boat and we're all driving our same car and people decide to basically want to fuck each other up.
Like you said, I can't really comment on it, but all I can tell you is that I am absolutely surprised by all of this. And when Peach called me earlier and told me about it, basically asked me if I'd deleted it or anything, because obviously you don't know if I have or not. And I said, no, mate, I hadn't been in StreamYard since I left that show last night. So, you know, we're going to look into it, James. We are. We're not happy about it. We're not happy about it. Yeah, we're not happy about it, mate. Please trust me. We are not fucking happy, right? Well, and I don't generally get angry over shit. But
the only way, Clive, that can be deleted, and this is through what I know through doing the YouTube scene, is that whoever holds the codes for the StreamYard has the access to delete any video that is published or is in public use, basically. So say for instance, right now you're on a video with me and Peach and we're having a chat and someone had the code to get into the StreamYard, they can go in there and delete this video actively, as long as they've got the codes for the StreamYard and the email address. So and that's
but the only other people who've got the code for this, but the only other people that have got the code for random is myself and Titch and what's his face? Adam.
Peach.
Yeah, I meant other than Peach, you know, obviously.
Oh,
he ain't deleted it, and neither have I.
Hold on. I'll clear that up. The people who had the code for this shit, there's 3 people on the outside, 1 on the in. The 1 on the in, we all know who that is. That's Charlie Boy. Charlie took BOY. The 3 others are me, Titch, and Budgie. Done.
Well, at the end of the day, whatever it is, isn't it? But like, it shouldn't have got how it did, right? And if people have got opinions about other people's stuff, Clive, right? I know it's a free speech world and all that, but people have also got to understand that what some people don't agree with is what other people do agree with, and it causes compromises and clashes, doesn't it? Let's be honest.
Yeah, I'll get you.
Do you know what I mean? I I wouldn't jeopardise his Peach's page to benefit my own. Do you know what I mean? If anything,
No, I know that.
I'll be completely different. So
no, James, I know that, mate, because you've been supporting Peach and ever since I've been involved. So, and probably a long time before as well. So, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't, you know what I mean. I don't dispute your loyalty to the craft, if you like. You know what I mean?
It's listen. I don't. At the end of the day, I don't look at anyone different. I don't look at you different to Peach or Peach different to you. Everyone drives their own car at the end of the day, and everyone's in there got their own lives. And well, let's be honest, we've all got a mutual thing, and that's WeStHam. Now, I've got my thing that I'm doing. Other people have got their other thing of doing, but don't. What I'm trying to say is don't be like everyone else. Right? I'm not just saying you, Clive. Don't think I'm saying you because obviously I can't, because it's got nothing to do. Like last night, I had nothing to do with you, really.
No.
And but you know what it's like. This snaky sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? I'm happy to come on here. I enjoy coming on here. I have good chats with you, with Clive. With Kieran, sorry. Yeah. Right. Peach, everyone. Walshy, Affers, like all of the people who come on this channel who are in the live, I enjoy doing it. And I just feel that today, since that video has been taken down, it's affected my channel. And I'm small time. Yeah, I'm small time. But I would like to get somewhere. Yeah, I would like to get somewhere with doing what I'm doing. I'm all right, do you know what I'm saying? So I just don't want it to I'll give you a little heads up though, James, and this is coming from the art, mate. Right? I personally, and I know that Titch feels the same, and I know that Peach feels the same. Right? I would never do anything to jeopardise another man's channel, and neither would they. Right? Just the same as you wouldn't, mate. And you know, we would be more than happy to, you know, support you and help you in any way you wanted, the way you have us. Right? Right.
We would rather collaborate with another channel that's small like us rather than battle them, because we ain't got the armament to battle anybody. We just are what we are. We're just a small channel that want to give people a bit of information, a bit of fun, and just some content for them to watch when they're bored. You know, bit of a giggle and stuff like that. You know, and we're trying to come up with some new formats to try and, you know, not be like the others, you know, like visually. And, you know, we like to think that because of the, you know, the people that we are, you know, we've all got something to lose by having problems with people, you know, like, you know, we would not want to be in some kind of fucking turf war with another channel, regardless of who it is, James, yourself, or Hammer's Chat, or anybody. You know, we don't want to be in competition with anybody. We would like to compliment everybody else. That's our bag, mate. We want to be a compliment to everyone else. Yes, we do want to grow our numbers. Yes, we want to increase our output of, you know, of stuff that we want to do, but we don't want to upset nobody in the process doing it. And you've been on the show with us when we've said, oh, you know, we're going to finish up in about 10 minutes because blah, blah will be going live in a little while. And occasionally that's gone on and on and on, and we haven't cut off. That's never deliberate. That's just because of circumstance, you know. It's not because we're trying to take viewers away from other people, because we know that viewers will go to them shows when they want to watch them. We got no problem with that. You know, we just, you know, sometimes we're just chatting to ourselves amongst ourselves, and the guys in the chat is a bonus to us. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So what I'm saying, James, is that none of this has been instigated by us. I can promise you that, mate.
But it's not how it seems. I understand that, and I respect what you're saying, and I really do. Right, but it's not how it seems. It's not how it looks, isn't it? It's not how it seems. It's how it looks. And basically, from something that was pretty trivial last night, that got massively out of hand, and it shouldn't have done. It's like, don't get me wrong, and I've said it to my partner earlier on, what I lose today, I gain tomorrow, right? Because I'm doing something unique, and that's the betting side of it that no one else is doing. Because I know the betting side of stuff, and I've known people who's in the game. So at the end of the day, I just thought I'd come on here because I'm like, well, what's going? Well, basically, what's the crack? Basically, like Athers was talking last night.
As soon as we know, you'll know, James. Simple as that, mate.
Yeah, I would like to. I would like to be enlightened. Let's put it like that. So yeah, when you do know, it'd be interesting to find out.
You'll be in the loop. Don't worry, mate. You'll definitely be in the loop.
100%.
In fact, you know what? I'm going to hook up with you on Facebook after we finish today. I'll look up with you on Facebook. I'll send you a request, and then when we know anything, I'll PM you. All right?
No worries, mate. No worries. Like
I swear though, James, this is not anything we've instigated. I promise you.
Yeah, nothing.
Because we're not about that kind of shit, mate. You know.
Yeah.
I'd rather just say fuck it and never do this again.
Yeah.
If someone thought that of me, do you know what I mean? Because I'm not a
strange.
I'm not a defeatist. I'm not a defeatist, but I ain't a dirty fighter either.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No, that's fair enough. You're old school.
I don't believe that Chich and Peach are either. You know, and I know Peach are sitting there watching us now, but mate, listen. At the end of the day, James, really, we will look into it. I promise you that. I promise you that with my whole heart. I promise.
What it was, I'll tell you the reason why I'm going to say this.
I want more videos, dog. Honestly, I want more videos, dog. Like, you think I'm going to take one down? That noise, dog. I want more videos on, dog.
Hold on,
I want you to get more videos on, dog. I want Budgie and Kieran to get more videos on, dog. It's all good for all of us, man. How you mean?
Because what it is, Athers was opening up last night about his personal issues, which is personal. And to me, I just felt like to take that down was a bit of an insult, really.
Yes,
definitely.
Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Do you know what I mean? So it is what it is at the end of the day. Do you know what I'm saying?
You got some insulin.
Do you know what I mean? But
I didn't have any insulin. I didn't have the fast acting. You want some insulin?
What's that? Brandy's coming at me now. Brandy, get another job, bruv. Simple as that. Do you know what I mean?
Even Jude saying if it's been taken, if it's been taken down by YouTube, then it may be someone has reported it. Yeah, we can't.
It is what it is. It is what it is. I do everything in my power to get the thing back up because, like, I thought everybody held themselves with class. I thought everybody had an opinion. I thought everybody behaved themselves. It was a good chat. It was a good chin wag, straight up, man. Like nobody went overboard and like rah rah rah. It was tight.
I'm just gonna remove myself.
Straight up.
I'm just gonna remove myself from the stream quickly. I'll be back.
Yeah, go on, my son.
I just want to check.
Hold on, I can't find the last comment. Hold on, James. How you doing today, though? Besides everything else, you all right, my G?
Yeah, I am all good, mate. I am going to do my betting stuff in a minute. I've got
see that, and this is what people have to get, dog. This is what people have to get. You see the man there, there. Homeboy does he does his YouTube thing where like he'll talk about West Ham. He has opinions, black and white. You don't get no gray opinions. You don't get no pink opinions. You don't get no on the fence opinions. There's no Humpty Dumpty malarkey going on. It's like it's either black or it's white. Straight the fuck up. And it's like homeboy puts it down, but then he has another aspect to his game where he helps people. Like, how many YouTube people do you know that do a show that help people? The only other one I know was the one that Charlie Boy did, and it was similar to yours, where he like helped people with betting. And it's like you and him. You love a bet. You love to put you love yourself a bit of Ladbroke stock. You know what I mean? You like to put two things down, some William Hill things, and it's like they're advising you on what to bet on. They're helping you. So like, watch the Blood Crack channel. Take the help in. Don't think you know it all. Listen to a man who like lives for these things. He's doing it for you, man. Like help. Some Beatles shit, man. Straight up. Yo, promote your shit, homeboy. Promote your shit, homeboy. Like, yo.
I'm all right, mate. I'm all right. I'll crack on.
Yeah, look at this guy, Mr. Modest. Mr. Roddies. Mr. Roddies last night turned to Mr. Modest today, dog. All right, you go on.
Anyway,
I got the pickled onion monster munch. I got the pickled onion monster munch. I got the pickled onion monster munch. I got to grab that too, dog. I got to grab that. They're like twice as much as they are in like England, but
how much are they in America?
Don't say the A word, dog. I'm Canadian. Our country is run by the Queen, dog. Straight up. Yo, all hail the Queen, dog. We don't got a president. We got a prime minister. We got the Queen, dog. You shoot after that despicable words you just said, dog. The A word. We in America. We're Canada. We're part of England, dog. Recognize. But yeah, they are expensive. What's up, budgie?
Right, so I've just been in and checked. It's not even in the StreamYard listing.
What's that?
It's completely gone.
What's that?
Yeah.
What happened?
There is. I have no idea. There's the one called Real Talk that we did, which was the 6-hour one, and then there should be one above that saying whatever the name of the show was, but there isn't. And you said that went on for 9 hours and something, yeah? It's gone. It's not
what,
there.
yesterday's one? Yesterday's one went
we're
on for like
talking
7
about.
hours and something. Yeah, it went on for like
It's not
7
there.
hours and something. Oh, did you put the? Hold on, we got one guest. I wanted to see if Duke wanted to come on here. Hold on, hold on. I'll put the link in again.
There's no one there waiting to come on.
What do you mean? No, I know there's nobody waiting. That's why I want to put the link in the thing so Duke can click on it and come on. That's what I'm talking about. My G, Duke. He's the man, Doc. How do you mean? He's a ledge. Hold on. Post comment. I don't think I did.
Can't understand.
No, I don't. Hold on. Guest. Invite a guest. I copy. I select all. I copy to clipboard. I put it in the thing. Oh, what? Peach is in the building. Peach is in the building. Rah, rah, rah. Jigga, 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 la, la, la. There's Budgie. He came back. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Because you don't want like my on the same thing. Hold up, Doc.
I had a problem on my screen. My screen shrunk and it disappeared. Sort of thing.
Yo, whoever wants to come on, because I just put the thing in. So whoever wants to come on. I want Duke to come on still, but I know he's a busy man because like he's running this pub, that pub, and this pub. Like, yo, it's out of hand. Straight up. Hold on. The chef, what's happening?
Oh, sorry.
The chef, what happened? No, it's all good, dog. Wally World saying what's up to Happy. Bowen Antonio for tomorrow. What are you saying, Budgie? Bowen for Antonio tomorrow. What are you saying, Budgie?
Earlier on, I thought to myself, and I put it up in the Discord thing. I thought we should completely change our formation for tomorrow. I think we should go with 2 up top. I think that we should start with Antonio, but we should stick young Sonny Perkins next to him. I know that's not something that David Moyes would consider, but I think that's what we should do because I think that we'll have a guaranteed goal scorer there, and we'll also have a young and up and coming goal scorer who will be able to learn firsthand during the game. And it's not.
And you know what else?
Doing that.
Sorry, go on. Sorry, go on.
I was going to say by doing that, it's not putting out a weakened side. What that's doing, it's putting out a strong side, but with a younger up and coming player that's going to learn on the job. You know what I mean? And yes, it is a must-win game for us because it's Brighton. We need to beat them. But I think by putting 2 up top, I think that's the way to go against Brighton because nobody else goes 2 up top. You've got to change things around.
100. Scramble it up like eggs, dog. Scramble it up like eggs, dog. Duke, what are you saying? Welcome to the live stream. How are you, my man?
I'm very well, you lovely people. I hope you both are not too stressed out about whatever went on yesterday.
I'm not, because when Duke comes on the chat, I'm happy. When Budgie's on the chat, I'm happy. Straight up. And I'll show you this, dog. Last night, Titch, who I always say this, and I'm gonna say it again. He runs his own football academy. He knows football like I know cider. He knows football like Budgie knows girls. He knows football like Duke knows pubs. And I'll show you this, man. I'm saying what Titch was saying. Why don't we cram the middle? Why don't we cram the middle with not only Suchek, not only Rice, but Crawl? So you could have Suchek, Rice, and Crawl. And his reasoning for this was, we are going to miss Ogbonna. Ogbonna is a rock for us. We are going to miss him. So he was saying maybe we could balance it out in a way so we're not we don't have that rock in Ogbonna. So maybe we could balance it out in a way where we had Johnson, where we had I thought Sufal played well on the left, but Cresswell's my man. But if Cresswell dinged himself up banging into the post like he wanted to be the football and not kick the football. Like, yo, if let's say Cresswell's crocked up. So you got Sufal. You got Johnson. For me, you got Diop and you got Zuma. I know everybody's Dawson, but I'm not. Areola for me, yes. Fabianski, I thought he was the player of the match yesterday, so he gets an in, like Slim Jim. And then in the middle, I'd three it. And I would three it with Crawl. I would three it with Rice and Suchek. And then I would go with what you said, Budgie, 2 up front. And those 2 up front for me would be definitely Sonny D, a Perkins boy. I call him Sonny D. We got a drink here called Sonny D. So he's Sonny D. He's not Sonny Liston. He's Sonny D. Yeah, he's Sonny D, dog. And then I go with Antonio. He hasn't scored in a bit. But maybe he needs a bit of vibrance beside him to get him in the zone again. So I might go Antonio and Perkins up front.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Exactly. And, you know, Perkins can get up. He can knock the ball down to Antonio at slot and things like that. You know, I think Antonio is not scoring because he ain't getting the delivery. He can't get up and be on the floor at the same time. Do you know what I mean? It's just another option. It's just another option. What are you saying, Joe? What are you reckon about tomorrow?
Well, I've been quietly patient, okay, and I actually like the idea that a 4-3-1-2 is pretty much Peach what you guys have just said there, wasn't it? 4-3-1-2. Crowd, Suchek and Rice, they can bomb on. We know they can. You could put Benrahma in behind the front 2 of Antonio and Perkins. I think Perkins needs to get the shot, but I agree also with what Happy said. Happy said back in the chat a little bit further back that she doesn't think he'll get on the pitch, which again I'm inclined to agree with. It's going to be difficult for him when Wednesday is such a must-win game. It's such a must-win game on Wednesday. We've lost 2 in the league. I don't think we can afford to lose another one this side of Christmas with Chelsea coming up. I'm not saying we're going to beat Chelsea. Let's clear that up. I'm just saying I think it's going to be with Chelsea coming up, we can't afford to lose a third on the trot. So we need to win. Now we know that our strongest side is the 4-2-3-1 with Mickey up top, Benrahma right, Bowen right, Fornell's left, Benrahma in the hole, and then with the 2 boys at the back. The problem is you've got no one to replace Antonio, and Antonio can just sit there and go, I put in a shit game. You know, as Scott put earlier, you know, he can drop a 2 out of 10, and he ain't going to be replaced because there is no one to replace him. We don't have anyone else with the physicality of Antonio up front. You know, regardless of putting Bowen up there, who can play up top and does well, but he doesn't have the physicality of what Antonio brings to the side. So therefore,
agreed.
He gets away with a lot more. He gets away being able to drop a 2 out of 10 and knows he's not going to be replaced. You know, I don't think Perkins is the guy to replace him right now. He's a 17-year-old lad, and to be able to drop, you know,
not replacement, not a replacement.
No, you know, I reckon he'll get the start against Zagreb in the final group game. I do think he'll get the start there, and I think he deserves to start. Nice. I like the idea of 2 up front, and as you said earlier, no one plays two up top anymore. So defenders, you know, I think there's only a couple of teams in probably the top two leagues that have experimented with two up top. And you know, defenders find it difficult to go up against two. So, you know, it's an idea. But I think if you're going to do that, you'd probably look at Bowen Antonio up top, Benrahma, Fornals, and probably Lanzini in the hole, Lanzini in the 10. And then you have the two boys. So you keep, you know, you kind of, you lose one out of the middle of the park, I suppose, in a way. Do you lose Rice or Souček, or do you lose Fornals and go 4-2-2-2 in regards to four at the back, two central midfielders? You go with your two wide players as attacking midfielders, left and right, in Bowen and Benrahma. Fornals and Benrahma, and then you go with your two boys up top. It's you know, it's difficult.
I mean, personally, I think a 5-3-2 could even be considered.
Nah, see,
I agree
or
with
a
that.
3-5-2, or a 3-5-2 even.
See, if you go three at the back, right? See, this is my problem with these one boys, right? Is if we go three at the back, we really are exposed to a degree on the left and right hand side, because you end up with Masuaku, and we have to end up with Masuaku at the minute because there is no other way of doing it unless you do a Diop, Dawson, and Zuma, and then you've got three right-footed players in that place, and we know that Moyes doesn't like that. So you end up having to put Cresswell in there. If you put Cresswell in there, you have to have Masuaku really for his attacking sense on that left-hand side. Not for his defensive duties, because he shouldn't be allowed past the halfway line coming back, in my opinion. Right now, I just think we get too far exposed with three at the back or even five. So I would rather see us stick to the four at the back, stick to the two, and then whatever you want to do. If you want to go a three, then go a three, and maybe sacrifice the central attacking midfield role that Benrahma kind of does, and then you have to drop Fornals out and put Benrahma out on the left, and you go kind of 4-3-3, if you will, but have the two attacking wide players drop. Listen, we have to win.
We're always trying to second guess what Moyes might do, and the thing is that he's quite, even though he is very tactically minded, he is kind of stagnant with his formation and his, you know, and his approach towards the formation. You know, he kind of, like, you know, we were talking a couple of weeks ago, and it was mentioned again yesterday morning after you went to your football game and that. We were talking about, in fact, I think you were part of that, with the three in the middle doing the like the rotating diamond, the rotating triangle. You know, that's I mean, with that, you could use somebody like Lanzini in that role with Tom Souček and Wright, you know, and that would work really well in a 4-3-3 scenario, I think, you know. And then obviously, you know, Benny out on the left maybe, or even Fornals out on the left, Benny in the middle, and Bowen out on the right. Sorry, no, the other way round. Bowen in the middle and Bowen out on Benrahma on the right. I'm getting confused. But you know, with a 4-3-3, you know, with that triangle in the middle there, I just think that it's got to be tried out at some point, Duke. You know, he's got them all there. And listen, you know, I thought yesterday's game would have been the perfect opportunity to try that out, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we've got a great squad there. My only concern is we don't have. I just don't think we have the ability for a plan B. That seems to be my concern right now. Is we have our plan A, which is a 4-2-3-1, Antonio up top, the two wide players, someone in behind, and then the two boys sitting. And for the time being, it's working. Okay, it's solid. It's got us top four. Yeah, okay. I don't think the players turned up. I don't think it was the formation. It was the setup. I think it was the fact that the players didn't play to their ability against Wolves. We changed it yesterday to a degree, and again, it didn't work. So whatever we now do against Brighton on Wednesday, Chelsea on Sunday, we have to go back to what we know and how we know it, and make sure that the players are dialed in to do. Now, the players have to be dialed in. The players have to be on point, regardless of how we set up, regardless of what players he puts out there, what formation, anything. If the players ain't dialed in and turn up, then it's going to be a spanking regardless of whatever happens. What I think we need to do is we need to have a plan B, even a plan C to a degree, where, you know, Andy Carroll was a great plan B for us, right? And I know people were pissed off because he didn't play as many games, and not being funny, if you sort of go, he scored for Reading the other night. All right, son, behave yourself. He was a good plan B. He comes off the bench, lump the balls into the box because that's what he does. That's what he does. Him and Nolan, it worked, right? It worked in the Championship and beyond. It worked, right? So we need a plan B. At the moment, our plan B is Bowen because we've got no one else to go up front. And as Pete said there, Bowen was getting pushed left, right, and centre yesterday when he came on because he's not strong enough. You know, he's good enough. Listen, he's good enough to come off the wings. He's good enough to come on and play the game, but he's just not strong enough to play that lone striker role. I think Cresswell.
He's not.
I can see the guys are asking in the chat there that, you know, about Cresswell's back and everything else, and I think he'll be okay. Listen, I think, you know, he's taken a knock. And I think Moyes knows that he's all we've got really at left back. You know, you can put Johnson out there, but it's not his favoured side. All right, that's where his goal came from, actually, against Brighton. Was it against Brighton? No.
No,
he did. He scored against Brighton. It was Lipo who scored in the cup, wasn't it? So, he'll play. But again, agreeing with what Happy said, I'd rather leave him out for Wednesday if he's not fit enough. And let him be back for the Chelsea game, because that's you know, it's key that we've got our strongest side out against Chelsea. But
indeed,
I also think we need 3 points against Brighton. We really do need.
We definitely need that.
Yes, we do need that. We do,
and that's why we've got to field a strong side on Wednesday night.
Yeah,
there's no two ways about it.
Although
I've said that. For me, mate, I'll tell you what I'd do. I would.
Or do you put Benny over there?
If I was making my team selection right this minute, right now, let's assume for the moment that Cresswell's unavailable. So I would probably, earlier on I said I would probably go with a 5-3-2. But having heard what you've said and having thought about it a little bit more, I probably would go with the standard formation that we've got, and I would have across the back. I would actually start with Soufal out on the left. He done a reasonable job the other day when he came on. He done a reasonable job. And you know something? He's the sort of player that would pop down that left wing, get it onto his right foot, whip it in. You never know. It may even follow right in through into the goal. Do you know what I mean? Because he can whip them balls onto that penalty spot from just over the halfway line or somewhere. Mate, listen, I would have him out there. I would go with Zuma and Diop in the middle. I would go Fabianski between the sticks. Obviously, I would stick Johnson out on the right. Johnson out on the right. Souček and Rice. And then I would go probably Bowen on the right. I'd go with our standard formation. I'd go Bowen on the right, Ben Rama in the middle, Fornells out on the left, and Mickey up front. I mean, I think that's what we've got to do for Wednesday. It's a must-win game. That's a winning team right there.
I'd make one change to that.
Go for it.
And it would only be one change.
Soufal.
No, because Soufal can defend. So I'm going to agree with you with Soufal out on the left. I like that. And you're right. When he came on, he did all right.
Yeah.
The one change, and it'd be the one change I'd make, is I'd ask Benny to go out on the left.
Right. Yeah.
Because I think that Benny coming in from the left gives him more room to run into. The problem he's got when he's in the middle and behind Antonio is he's too central, and trying to get that ball out from underneath his feet to have a pop at goal, he's got nowhere to run. By the time he's running from left to right, he's actually running from central to right, and then he's having to cross the ball in. Whereas if you let him come in from the left, maybe play a 1-2 with someone playing in the number 10 role behind the striker, he then gets created space and he can ping a ball. And that's exactly what I was going to say. You drop Fornals and you bring Lanzini in, because Lanzini can retain possession. His ball retention is absolutely outstanding. And
there's always a worldie in him.
Oh, mate, yesterday. Woo! I mean, listen, I know. Listen, I
love it.
Did you mess your pants like I did?
Oh, I mean, I just sat here and went.
Yeah, cream such a thing, bag.
Wearing God's green earth did it come from? It was banging, but like you said, you look at last season against Spuds. He's got that kind of goal in him, and that's got to be up for goal of the season. As far as I don't care, that has to be there at the end of the season, because it's
as well as this one against Spurs. The Spurs one and this one. It's like the man's a goal machine, dude.
But that'd be what I'd do. I'd have Lanzini in the hole. Antonio, but Antonio needs to know now, right? And Gaz has said it there. I'd be tempted to put Perkins on the bench. You know what? He'd be the first name on my bench. I knew your man would score as well, Happy. He'd be my first name on the bench. And the reason he'd be my first name on the bench is because Antonio now needs to know that he cannot keep delivering a 2 out of 10. Fornals needs to know he can't keep delivering a 2 out of 10. These boys, if we want to finish top 4 this season, chaps, right? We're now up against it with Arsenal right up our arsehole. And Arsenal are playing some good football. I still think they're going to slump at some point, but I still think that they're right up our arsehole, and we need to start performing. Otherwise, they will overtake us, right? It's that simple. They're putting a good run together. I think they've won 4 on the spin, and now they're behind us, right?
Yeah.
Now, what we have to do is we need to start putting together a run of games ourselves. Now, we've had a shit game against Wolves. We've had a hard game against City, and let's not lie, City deserve to win. I don't think a result of 2-0 was fair. So when Lanzini pinged a weldy, I thought 2-1 was a fair result, or even 1-0 was a fair result. We now need to perform, chaps. We need this win on Saturday. On Wednesday, right? We have to have that win on Wednesday. There's no two ways about it, because we're going to come up against a good Chelsea side, and they dominated United yesterday.
Yes, they did.
They got a very lucky goal. They got a very lucky goal, United. Let's not fuck around. Chelsea are so far forward, and when Jorginho, and if anyone tries to compare Jorginho again to Declan Rice, I'm likely to hurt someone. Right, because he ain't even in the same league as Declan Rice.
He's not in the same class,
right?
Yeah,
shocking.
He's not in the same class. And you know what, Duke? You had Happy Hammer that said like a good point. The last time we beat Brighton was 6 years ago. No, 12 years ago.
Yeah.
Last time we beat Brighton was 12 years ago, and it was a 6-0 defeat. Now I see that happening, but I'm going to change up my forte, because after listening to Duke and listening to you made a lot of good points. So I'm going to start with Fabianski in goal. My middle's going to be Diop and Zuma. On the left's going to be Soufal. On the right's going to be Johnson. I'm still going to hold the 3 in the middle: Král, Souček, and Rice. But then I'm going to have 4 up front. And I'm going to put Lanzini in there. I'm going to put Benrahma in there. And I'm going to put Perkins and Antonio. Done.
Mate, you're playing a 4-3-4.
4-3-4. 4-3-4.
No, you can't have a 4-3-4. You can have a 4-2-4.
Well, Peach can have whatever he wants to, so I'm having a 4-3-4
You're not playing a goalkeeper. Is that what you're telling us? You're playing
It's my ball, and I'm playing with it. It's my ball, and I'm playing with it.
Like, Peach, you can't field 12 players, mate.
we might have to do that against Chelsea on Sunday, right?
Yeah. Well, that's the entire load.
I'm playing the 4-3-4, and I'm putting a blindfold on the referee. Straight up.
And we've filled a whole bench full of the ladies' team.
Mate,
100%.
I'll tell you what, some of the ladies' side are actually performing more for the shirt than the men's team at the minute.
exactly that. Yui Hasegawa, the Japanese girl we just picked up.
Oh, mate.
She is something special. I'm telling you.
Listen,
she is special.
Right? I got pissed off last season when. Now I've watched her play, right, and yes, she's a good-looking chick, right. She's a good-looking girl, but I watched her play. Now, I've had a few discussions on social media and you know, Twitter, Facebook, when guys are talking about Alicia Lehrman, right? Yeah. Before she left us, she went to Everton on loan, and then we let her go to, I think it was Villa, right? Now, she is a very, very attractive lady, but I'm telling you now, she can fucking play football. She is amazing, right?
Yeah. I've been doing a bit of research on her.
I'm sure you have, Budgie. I'm sure you have. The page is all sticky.
And to listen to the guys and the way a lot of the you know, the men on social media, when they talk about her, it's it kind of annoys me because you don't need, honestly, you don't need the women talk about the men players like it, you know.
No, you don't do you happy.
You used to, she just makes funny faces when Lanzini scores goals. But you don't see the photographers just taking pictures of David Beckham's arse in a pair of shorts. But you see a lot of those pictures doing happy. I do. You see a lot of the pictures of Alicia Lehrman are just the tight shorts and the peach inside it. Not you, Peach. Her Peach. Now, it bugs me because she is a bloody good footballer. A bloody good footballer. And what really annoyed me is when we let her go on loan to Everton and then we sold her to Villa. What really annoyed me is she's was one of the best players we had. And we've just let her go. Like, why? Because I have a feeling it's because she was being used as a bit of a you know, a perv object, if you will.
I know what you're saying.
But she's a bloody good player, and I'm telling you now, she'll do well at Villa. She will do well at Villa. And Happy, you should come and watch me play because you can talk about me like that if you want.
Oh, we'd love some of that. We would love some of that. You just be feeling his ego. Oh, you would be feeling his ego.
I don't think I have.
His head would be that big. Oh my days!
I think I've probably got. I've actually got legs like Fat Bastard from Austin Powers. You know that one?
Love it.
In my belly. I think I've got legs like him. To be honest with you.
Love it.
Great, I love it.
Love it.
Yeah, mate.
Well said, man. Well said.
I mean, I've been doing a bit of research on the women's team purely and simply because they're hammers, you know, not because they're women, because it's another team that we have got, and I've been doing a little bit of research on them and that, and it's one of the guys. Well, you must know Darren from Thailand. He's really impressed with Yui Hasegawa, and I said to him, all right, I'll do a little bit of research on her and I'll do a little feature on her on the next Football Unfocused or something, you know. So I've been doing a little bit of the research, watching some YouTube videos of them playing and stuff like that. And you know, we've got a few good ballers in our squad, mate. And you know, the women's game has come on in leaps and bounds in the last 10 years. And you know, it's always been that Arsenal and Man City have always picked up the best players available. Not anymore. I mean, like Chelsea have got a few good players. We've got a few good players, you know. I think that pretty soon we're going to be challenging for the WSL title. I really do believe it, and I want to be there to see it. Do you know what I mean?
Well, you got the women's team. The women's team are currently sitting fifth in the league.
Fifth in the league,
but they are 10 points behind Arsenal.
Yeah, but I mean that's kind of inevitable.
Hey, shut up, having conversations. We're trying to talk here.
I'm talking to Mama Peach, so you guys can. I'll put myself on mute. I'll put my
that's it, mate. You mute yourself. That's it, Peach. Lovely, thank you, sir. Yeah, that's better. Mama Peach is a good woman, though. She keeps him in check.
She does.
Yeah. So, you know, we've got people in the chat that want to make a few comments. So Gaza says, we love Fredericks, Wally. Yeah, Gaza, you're a big fan of Fredericks, aren't you? Scott says, we let Alicia go because she broke COVID protocols.
Oh, really? I wasn't aware of that. Okay. Fair enough.
No, mate, I'm all right, thanks. Yeah, cheers.
Everyone's been more good.
Kev, sorry, 1 second. One second. Just get Jack like I don't know, a bag of chips or something. Oh, yeah. All right.
Yes, please.
Right,
yes, please.
Right, sorry about that, guys. Yeah. So, yeah, she broke protocols, did she? Oh, it's a shame, mate. She's such a good player. Such a good player. But we've also got
Budgie B. Who was the player? Who was the player? Yep. She played for us. I should know her name. Oh, E-Zone TV is on right now. E20 Zone TV, Midway Betting Preview. Go check it out if you're bored of us. So yeah, there was a player. Big up, dude. Big up, Budgie. There was a player on the women's side, and there was this boy who used to go check the games out. His name was Abbott, Aveit, Abbott, and he used to like do, I think, some of the camera work for the women's matches at Chadwell Heath or Rush Green or wherever they played them. There was a girl he was really impressed with, and she was like Brazilian, maybe Ecuadorian. Is any names coming to mind? And she was really good. I want to know if we still have her, and I want to know if is she still on the squad?
I haven't got a clue.
I don't know what you mean either.
But I'll find out.
I'll have a look into it later.
But like, she can ball like the best of them. Like, if anybody in the live chat knows, she's like she's South American, basically. She's South American and a cute little thing, but she can ball like the best of them. And I forget her name for the life of me.
Right, gentlemen, I've just got a message to tell me my dinner is ready, so I'm going to go grab.
Okay, no, whoa! No, you do not get out that easy. What is going on that plate? How is it being cooked? Where are you eating it? What is on that plate?
I won't lie to you. The missus has cooked it, and I haven't got a clue. I'm just going.
Happy days. Happy days.
Those are going to be something that he enjoys.
So, those are the best things.
I will put in the live chat what it is once I've got it.
Yes. Those are the best. I'll let you know. It could be spag bol, it could be lasagna, it could be shepherd's pie, it could be mince and tatties, it could be anything. It could be a cheeseburger. You don't know. You're going into unknown territory. I love those dinners.
Right. By the time you finish talking, it'll be bloody cold. So I'm going to go.
Right.
And I will message you both a bit later. And if you're still on a bit later on, I'll pop on. If not, at 8 o'clock, Full Tremaine are going live for the post-match review for that debacle that was yesterday. And I shall hopefully see you all later.
Yes, you will.
Jake, have a good one, mate. And don't forget, people, subscribe to Full Tremaine.
Yes.
Take care, buddy.
Take care, guys.
We love you. We love Duke. We do. Duke, we love you, homeboy.
We love Duke. All right, listen, I can't be on for too much longer because I've got darts match tonight.
Well, how good are you at darts, though? Is it worth going?
I shall be representing in the colours. Don't worry, son.
I know that, but is it darts to get in the way of a piss-up, or is it a piss-up that gets in the way of the darts?
Oh, no, I won't be drinking, mate. No, I won't be drinking. Now, this is serious
that's
stuff,
what you got wrong.
This is serious stuff. This is league darts, mate. League darts. So,
ooh.
You know.
No. See, with me,
I'm a newbie.
I see 1, 2, 3. I see 1, 2, 3. Have a few drinks in me, then I just see one, and I am a machine. Bosh. I'm on some Steelman things, dog. Have you ever been to like one of those things at the Palais where like they got the darts thing and you're having a drink in fancy dress and all that, enjoying it? I'd love to go to one of them, dog. That looks like a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like a blast, dog. Straight up.
Yeah,
I'm still eating Maltesers. How do you mean? Budgie, is there anything you would like? Final thoughts? What are you saying, my man?
Well, I think, final thoughts for the game for Wednesday, you mean?
Final thoughts about everything we've been talking about. If it's what happened last night, if it's the game on Wednesday, if it's Chelsea, if it's Zagreb, whatever.
Final thoughts on today. Okay, my closing statement then, basically. As I said, I really can't comment on the events of last night. But if you're still watching, James, we are going to look into it, mate. I promise you that. And coming up for Wednesday, I just hope we field a strong team, one that's going to get us the win. We must have this win. And the one bonus that comes up this week for us in our games is that both of them are at the London Stadium. So, guys, when you're in the stadium, if you're listening to this, if you're going to the stadium, give them voice, man. Give them voice. Give them that 12th man that Peach would like to give them.
And yourself,
be the 12th man on the pitch, guys and girls, and keep pushing forward, boys and girls. That's it. I think we need to just go out there strong on Wednesday night and show them that we've got this.
Yeah, that we do. And Budgie, I'm going to leave as well as yourself. I think an hour and 11 minutes is sufficient. I think we've answered everybody's questions. We came with a reason, West Ham. We came with answers about West Ham. We had Duke on, which was brilliant. We had James Fatboy Fever on, which was brilliant. We had all the people in the live chat, the table team, and everybody. Wally World, Hammerhead, Frankie. I'll start going through it. I'll be here for hours. But we had everybody. We thank you so much. We don't take this for granted. If you haven't subscribed already, this West Ham Random is not just about Peach. This West Ham Random is not just about West Ham Random. This West Ham Random is not just about Titch. This West Ham Random is not just about Budgie and Kieran. This West Ham Random is not just about Charlie Boy. This West Ham Random is about you, the subscribers, in the live chat. I do my best to keep up with it. Next time, we will have Happy Hammerhead as our moderator, won't we? Won't we, Budgie?
Yep, we will. We will indeed.
We will. So the comments will be a bit faster because they'll be answered a bit faster. So you'll be able to put them in a bit faster. If you have not subscribed to Football Unfocused, which is best thing since sliced bread, West Ham through and through, you got the two OGs up in the place to be talking on stories like this. Please tune in 11 o'clock every Saturday. It's for you. It's for the people. It's for West Ham. Let's have a look at what they get down to.
Swansea, and we're just chatting away, man. And all of a sudden, all the fucking windows came through in the train. There was about 50 bricks come out the train and took out every fucking window in that carriage.
Oh, God.
Fucking jeez, there was glass just flying everywhere.
Oh, man.
These bricks coming through the window. I mean, what the fuck? So we're doing that.
So that's West Ham Random. That's Budgie. I'm Peach. You want to say it, Budgie? Come on, you Irons. You want to say it?
Well, say what, man? Come on, you Irons.
Come on, you Irons.
Come on, you Irons.